welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United save, where we are currently sat in second place in the league. We are points behind Manchester City and we are keeping the pressure on them. And we need to keep the pressure on them by beating Liverpool, which will be our first game of this episode. We're then going to go and play in the FA Cup against Mansfield. We're going to sim the game against Leeds, which hopefully should result in 3 points. I hope. And then we're going to end the episode by playing West Ham. So, in the last episode, I think I changed the tactics a little bit. I've swapped Mainu and Guimaraes around. So Mainu's going to be my holding midfielder, with Guimaraes being more of a box-to-box midfielder. I also changed my tactics to counter with a high line. And then I also swapped Garnacho as the winger and then Kubo as an inside forward, which has actually worked out pretty well because he managed to get 2 goals in the last 2 games in the last episode. Dalot, rather than being an overlapping fullback, I've changed him to a false back. Just as Guimaraes moves up when we're attacking, Dalot can just fill in midfield there. So hopefully we can carry on winning. Hopefully get more than just the 1-0 wins, which we've managed recently. I think it was the last... Yeah, 1-0 against Brighton, 1-0 against Fulham, 1-0 against Leicester. We lost 3-1 against Liverpool, but 1-0 against Galatasaray, 1-0 against Chelsea, lost 1-0 against Leeds in that simmed game last month. But yeah, hopefully more wins in this episode, and hopefully more than just the 1 goal. I'm not going to make any changes. That's going to be my starting lineup. Let's go into this first game against Liverpool.
Keeping us right up to date.
Lovely from De Ligt.
Able to come away with the ball.
Into Rasmus Højlund. Cuts back. Plays in. Kubo! Oh! Went with his weak foot. That should have been 1-0. We should be in the lead. Playing a lot better against Liverpool, as we did lose 3-1 last time out. And I almost lost my cool. But we should be winning 1-0.
Well, here's how things stand, showing what an opportunity.
We've got to keep this man quiet. We have to keep this man quiet.
Yeah, with so many games gone now, it's about trying to pick up his net.
The ball is still alive.
Is he going to play that back? He has. Guy got a block in, and that is a corner. From one end to the other. We have to keep Rodrigo quiet. And Doggy's going to have a tough game, I think.
To the box it goes. Chance to go ahead. And there it is.
And we find ourselves losing.
And stun this stadium.
Failure to clear the ball.
Well, we can see it here again, and it's pinpoint delivery into the danger zone.
Bruno, our captain. You're meant to be on the post, Dalot. You're in the back of the net, pal. If Dalot was doing his job properly there, that would have been cleared off the line. But for some reason, he's in the back of the net. We're losing 1-0.
Dalot.
Oh, Højlund going for the goalkeeper's near post, and we've got a corner. Come on, we've got to get a goal here. Let's get a goal early on. And Doggy gets up, and there it is, the equaliser straight away. As soon as we've conceded that silly goal, we've gone up the other end. It's Doggy, the man, to get the goal. He scored a few headers for us, I think, this season. Definitely an aerial threat. Goalkeeper should be doing better there. It's straight at him. We'll take it. It's 1-1. Højlund's in behind. I need a bit of help. There's space here for Guimaraes. We should be 3-1 up. We should be 3-1 up. I might change Guimaraes and Mainu back round. I think I might have to.
Players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Well, he's had a really good half. Everything that he did.
Oh! Kubo with a screamer! To put us into the lead against Liverpool at Old Trafford. Kubo with a fantastic goal.
Well, I could watch this
I was thinking of sliding Højlund in there. But something in the back of my mind was saying, shoot, shoot. Kubo is in form for us right now. Just opened up. We're beating Liverpool 2-1.
So off we... Could get it over now.
Offside.
Oh, that has flown.
What just happened there? Why did Onana dive out the way? What a goal, though, from Chiesa. What a strike. I thought he was offside. And Doggy completely lost his man. And Onana, for me, dives out the way. It's 2-2. Liverpool pressing.
Great defending. A chance now for a quick transition. Need to get back here. And it's on now.
Go on, Kubo! To put us in the lead. We deserve these 3 points. We deserve it. Being by far the better team. We've had the better chances. We just couldn't take them. Until now. Kubo with his second goal of the game. That puts us in the lead. Let's take these 3 points. Can we hold on? We have to hold on now. I've brought Rashford on for Garnacho. And Ferguson's on for Mainu. Chiesa. Guardalo. Lovely. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Gay.
Kubo's gone. Ah, the ball was poor though.
Not so much given away as cleverly won. Joe Gomez. Curtis Jones.
Too much space here. 3 minutes added on.
Could be something happening for them now. Chance to deliver into the box.
Oh, I've left him alone again. Get rid of it. Oh my days.
The defense ready for what was coming.
Højlund might get on the end of this. He has got on the end of it. Keep it in. But there it is, the full-time whistle. We have beaten Liverpool. We've taken all 3 points. What a game of football that was. Some cracking goals. But the main thing is we've come away with all 3 points and we could, hopefully, Manchester City have slipped up. But we've beaten Liverpool 3-2. Next up for us is our game against Mansfield in the FA Cup. We will make some changes in this game. David De Gea will start in goal for us. I'm going to start Malacia at left back. I'm going to start Yoro and Martinez at centre back. Ugarte is going to come in for Mainu. I think I've got to change the front three as well. So Xerxes, Rashford and Adeyemi are going to come in for our front three. Mazraoui can come onto the bench for Guy. Do I bring on my youth player? Let's bring on Berry. We'll give Kubo a rest. They're going to be our changes. That's going to be our starting lineup. Let's go into this game against Mansfield.
From him in this game, Stuart.
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here. Shot attempted.
Oh, Guimaraes with the shot, and we've got ourselves our first corner of the game. Can we make it count? Into Xerxes! And there it is! The first goal of the game. Xerxes, the big man up top, getting his head onto that corner and putting the ball into the back of the net. Let's go. Goals, goals, and more goals. Let's keep this up. Definitely the change in tactics are working for now. But again, that's straight at the goalkeeper. Should be doing so much better. But we're beating Mansfield 1-0.
Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Bruno Fernandes, just too good. I think it was a cheeky back heel from Rashford for the assist. And Mansfield can't cope.
Well, as you can see, the skill to set up this chance is absolutely brilliant. And Fernandez's finish is excellent.
It's a great finish from Bruno Fernandes. Found that far post. Goalkeeper has no chance, and we're winning 2-0. Dalot getting forward. Oh, Adeyemi trying to get in on the action, and it's gone for a corner. We'll try and get this into Xerxes again. Again with the header, and again with the goal. Xerxes got 2 in this game, and we are on fire. Too hot to handle for Mansfield. I'll make a couple of changes at half-time so that I can rest Bruno. Well, both Brunos, probably. Another great header. I think this time it found the far corner. Over the goalkeeper. No chance. It's 3-0.
Gorgeous pass from Rashford.
A first half hat-trick for Xerxes. He is enjoying his football today. And Manchester United are running riot. Let's go. This is what we want. Every episode, goals, goals, and more goals. That's a good goal from Xerxes. We'll take it. And we're winning 4-0.
Being pressed hard.
Oh, it's an absolute tap-in for Xerxes, and you cannot stop him scoring in this game. 4 goals for Xerxes. I think he'll be playing the whole game as well. Or do I get Højlund on to try and get him some goals? To try and build up his confidence, because he hasn't been scoring lately. But Adeyemi with the assist. Xerxes at the back post for a tap-in. It's 5-0.
Decent looking pass. Oh, good save. Excellent header.
Good save from De Gea.
That's a corner.
Oh, get up! Oh, and Mansfield have got a goal at Old Trafford.
Back of that.
It was a messy one, but De Gea's clean sheet. Well, he's not getting his clean sheet today. It's 5-1.
United finding space on the wing. Karim Adeyemi.
As handball! We'll take the corner.
Substitution it's going to be.
Bruno to whip this one in.
Playing it in.
To Martinez.
He succeeds in clearing it.
Go on, Betty. Ref! Thank you very much. There's 3 minutes added on. We're definitely progressing in the FA Cup. We'll go short to Yotto. Oh, to Martinez, not Yotto. Get this out to Mazraoui.
A fine block.
That should be full time there. And we have beaten Mansfield 5-1. Next up for us is our game against Leeds, which we are going to sim. I want all 3 points from this game. I'm not going to make any changes. Just go straight in with a quick sim. And a 4-3 win. Main thing is, we got the 3 points this time. We got the job done. Goals from Højlund, Kubo, Højlund again, and Bruno Fernandes. We've beaten Leeds 4-3. West Ham up next for us, which is our final game of this episode. And we are going to be going into this episode top of the league. Manchester City have slipped up. That's what we want to see. So we are back at the top of the table, but only by a point. We need to make sure we get these 3 points in this game against West Ham. West Ham are in 8th, so they're doing half decent this season. I was going to... Do I swap Højlund and Xerxes? I am tempted to start Xerxes. No, we'll keep Højlund. Xerxes can still come on. But if Højlund doesn't score in this game, we'll be starting the next episode with Xerxes as our main striker, I think. Again, I'm going to swap Guimaraes and Mainu around so that Guimaraes is more of a holding midfielder and Mainu can be that box-to-box midfielder. No changes to be made. That's going to be my starting lineup. Let's go into this final game against West Ham.
And there's been a change to the scoreline in the
Good.
City game. Alex Scott has the news.
Go on, Højlund! There it is! To put us in the lead, we've finally scored a goal with Højlund. I feel like it's been ages since we've scored a goal with Højlund. I know he scored a couple of goals in the simmed games, but I haven't scored with him for a while. We finally did it. Højlund's put us in the lead. We're beating West Ham 1-0.
What a good finish. 5 from them. There needs to be. Emerson. And a chance to whip it in here. Electing to shoot. Crucial piece of defending.
Kubo's got a bit of space here. Højlund's coming across. There it is! Højlund's second. Counter-attacking football at its best. Højlund scores. Let's go. What a man.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go.
We're beating West Ham 2-0.
Which gives the keeper. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. And he's hit it with authority.
A screamer again. What a fantastic goal from Kubo. That's 2 goals in this episode from outside the box. And the goalkeepers have had no chance. It's just opened up. There's no one anywhere near him. He just opened his body up and gone for that far corner. And now we're beating West Ham 3-0.
Coman. Füllkrug. Oh, that's a really good run.
No clean sheet for Onana. I don't know who scored the goal. We'll find out now. West Ham have managed to get one back. Iving. It's a good goal. Onana nowhere near it. It's 3-1.
Possibilities in the centre. It has to be.
He's got his hat-trick. It took a while to get there, but he's got his hat-trick for this game.
Well, here it is again.
Garnacho with the assist. Højlund goes for that near post of Areola. You're not saving that one, my friend. It almost goes through his hand. Too much power. It's 4-1.
It's opposition at bay.
Get this early to Xerxes.
Joshua Zirkzee.
Oh, I should have done it over the top.
Bruno Fernandes.
Get this out to Rashi. Should be running out.
Rashford.
Driving in. Cuts it back to Xerxes, who also gets on the score sheet. He's only been on the pitch for a couple of minutes. And he's bagged himself a goal. Lovely from Rashford, driving at the fullback or the defender. Gets round him and then just cuts it back to Xerxes. Hits it on a oneer. Flies into the back of the net. We're beating West Ham 5-1. There can't be that much time added on. Ferguson's won it. Can Xerxes get another goal here? Can he have the pace? Oh, what a tackle from Zuma, I think it was, to deny Xerxes a second goal. But the whistle's gone and we have beaten West Ham 5-1. This is the end of this episode now. We're going to have a quick look at that Premier League table. And we are still top and we're still a point ahead of Manchester City. Again, we need to make sure that we keep winning and keep scoring goals. Manchester City have caught up with us in the goal scoring department. So our goal difference isn't that great now compared to Manchester City, but it's still better than theirs. So yeah, we're top of the Premier League. We'll have a look at the Champions League table before we go into the next episode. We're in 4th with 2 games to go. Again, just keep winning as much as we can and scoring as many goals as we can. But we started off this episode with a 3-2 win against Liverpool. We then went and beat Mansfield 5-1 in the FA Cup. We simmed the game against Leeds and scraped a win there by beating them 4-3. And then we've just beaten West Ham 5-1. In the next episode, we'll start off by playing Leverkusen in the Champions League. We'll sim the game against Ipswich, play the game against Athens in the Champions League, and then end the episode by playing Nottingham Forest. So this is the end of this episode. That's what's happening in the next episode. So if you've enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next episode.